the intergalactic space station, known as IGSS Nexus, floated silently in the vastness of space, a beacon of unity and cooperation. It was a marvel of engineering and diplomacy, housing species from countless planets. The station was a hub of scientific research, cultural exchange, and interstellar politics, embodying the hope that diverse beings could live and work together in harmony. Tom Carter, a middle-aged human genetics scientist, was one of the station's most respected researchers. His charismatic personality and dedication to his work made him a beloved figure among the staff. Tom's muscular and athletic physique was a testament to his commitment to daily exercise, which he rigorously maintained at the station's state-of-the-art gym. Every morning, Tom could be found lifting weights, running on the treadmill, or engaging in intense cardio sessions. His routine was not just about maintaining his form, it was a way to clear his mind and prepare for the day's challenges. His colleagues admired his discipline and often joined him, inspired by his example. Nara, an alien scientist from the planet Solara, was one of the newest additions to the Nexus team. Her species was known for their silver skin and white hair, a striking contrast to the more familiar human features. Nara's elegance and beauty were immediately noticeable, but it was her intelligence and charm that quickly won the hearts of those around her. Nara had been assigned to work on a groundbreaking genetic research project alongside Tom. Their initial interactions were strictly professional, each respecting the other's expertise and knowledge. However, there was an unspoken connection between them, a sense of mutual admiration that neither could deny. As days turned into weeks, Nara found herself increasingly drawn to Tom. His physical prowess fascinated her, a stark difference from the more slender and delicate males of her own species. She couldn't help but steal glances at his muscular arms during their work sessions, her silver skin flushing with a soft, pearlescent glow whenever he caught her gaze. Tom, for his part, was equally intrigued by Nara. Her exotic beauty and the graceful way she moved captivated him. He often found himself lost in thoughts of her, imagining what it would be like to explore the depths of her culture and personality. Despite his attempts to maintain a professional demeanor, his growing affection for Nara was becoming harder to conceal. The turning point in their relationship came one quiet afternoon in the lab. They were deep in discussion about a particularly challenging aspect of their project when Tom noticed Nara's eyes lingering on his biceps. He paused, a smile playing at the corners of his mouth. "Nara, is something on your mind?" he asked, his tone teasing but gentle. Nara's eyes widened in surprise, her silver cheeks darkening in embarrassment. I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to stare." Tom chuckled softly, shaking his head. "It's all right. I've noticed you looking a few times. Is there something you want to say?" Nara hesitated, her eyes dropping to the floor. I've never seen someone with your physique before. Human males are very different from Zolaran males." Tom's smile widened, a mixture of amusement and curiosity in his expression. "Different how?" Nara took a deep breath, her embarrassment giving way to honesty. "You have such strength and power in your muscles. It's fascinating. I admire it." Tom was taken aback by her candidness but found it endearing. "Thank you, Nara. I must admit, I find your elegance and beauty equally fascinating. Alien women have a certain allure that is exotic to human men." Nara's eyes met his, a spark of connection passing between them. "Tom, may I touch your arms? I want to feel the strength that I admire so much." Tom's heart raced at her request, but he nodded, extending his arm towards her. "Of course, Nara, I don't mind." With trembling hands, Nara reached out and gently placed her fingers on his biceps. She traced the contours of his muscles, marveling at the hardness and smoothness of his skin. Tom watched her intently, his own breath quickening at the intimacy of the moment. As Nara's fingers explored his arm, a wave of warmth and connection washed over them both. It was a simple touch, but it spoke volumes about their feelings for each other. In that moment, they were no longer just colleagues, they were two beings from different worlds, drawn together by a powerful and undeniable attraction. From that day forward, their relationship began to blossom. They spent more time together, both in and out of the lab, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Their conversations became more personal, filled with laughter, shared dreams, and moments of vulnerability. Tom started to include Nara in his morning workouts, teaching her the exercises that kept him in shape. Nara, in turn, shared the secrets of Zalaran meditation and relaxation techniques, helping Tom find new ways to balance his mind and body. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of diversity. As they navigated the challenges of their interspecies relationship, they found strength in each other, proving that love could transcend the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. In the end, their love was celebrated by all on the Nexus. Their wedding, a beautiful blend of human and Zalaran traditions, was a joyous occasion that brought the entire station together. Tom and Nara's union was more than just a marriage, it was a symbol of hope and unity for all who lived and worked on the IGSS Nexus. As they stood together, hand in hand, looking out at the stars, Tom and Nara knew that their journey was just beginning. They had found love in the most unexpected place, and together, they were ready to face whatever the universe had in store for them. The project that brought Tom and Nara together was one of immense significance and complexity. It aimed to unlock the secrets of genetic adaptation, potentially revolutionizing medicine and biology across the galaxy. The research involved studying the genetic markers that allowed various species to thrive in different environments, with the goal of creating a universal genetic toolkit. Tom, with his extensive knowledge of human genetics, was the lead scientist on the project. His expertise in gene editing and manipulation made him the perfect candidate to spearhead the research. Nara, on the other hand, brought a unique perspective from Solara, where genetic engineering was advanced and integrated into everyday life. Her insights and innovative ideas were invaluable to the team's progress. The lab where they worked was a marvel of technology, equipped with the latest tools and devices from various worlds. Holographic displays filled the room, projecting complex genetic sequences and models in 3 dimensions. The air was filled with a soft hum of machinery, a constant reminder of the cutting-edge science being conducted within those walls. Despite the high stakes and intense pressure, Tom and Nara quickly found their rhythm as a team. They complemented each other perfectly, their skills and knowledge meshing seamlessly. Their professional relationship was built on mutual respect and admiration, but there was also an underlying tension, a spark that neither could ignore. As they delved deeper into their research, their interactions became more frequent and personal. They spent long hours in the lab, often working late into the night, discussing theories and experimenting with new techniques. It was during these quiet, intimate moments that their bond began to grow. One evening, as they were reviewing the latest data, Nara couldn't help but steal glances at Tom. He was focused on the holographic display, his brow furrowed in concentration, his muscular arms flexing as he adjusted the controls. Nara felt a flutter in her chest, her admiration for him growing with each passing day. "Tom," she said softly, breaking the silence, "do you ever wonder what it would be like to adapt to different environments like the species we're studying?" Tom looked up, a thoughtful expression on his face. "All the time. The idea of being able to thrive in any condition, to explore the farthest reaches of the galaxy without fear. It's incredible, but it's also a reminder of how much we still have to learn." Nara nodded, her eyes lingering on his face. "You're right, and I believe that together we can achieve great things." Tom smiled, his gaze locking with hers. "I believe that too, Nara. We're a good team." As the weeks went by, their conversations grew deeper, their connection stronger. They shared stories of their pasts, their hopes and dreams, and their fears. Tom was fascinated by Nara's tales of Solara, a world so different from his own. Nara, in turn, was captivated by Tom's passion for his work and his dedication to making a difference. Their relationship continued to evolve, each day bringing them closer together. They learned to trust and rely on each other, their bond becoming an unbreakable foundation for their work. And as they pushed the boundaries of genetic science, they also discovered the profound depths of their feelings for each other. One particularly busy afternoon in the lab, Tom and Nara were engrossed in a complex experiment. They were testing a new gene editing technique, hoping to unlock a breakthrough that could propel their research to the next level. The air was thick with concentration and the faint scent of chemicals. Nara was carefully monitoring the results, her eyes darting between the data readouts and the holographic display. Tom, meanwhile, was making adjustments to the equipment, his muscular arms moving with precision and control. As he worked, Nara found herself once again mesmerized by his physique. She tried to focus on the task at hand, but her gaze kept drifting back to Tom's biceps, the way they bulged and flexed with each movement. Her mind wandered, imagining what it would be like to feel the strength in those muscles, to trace the lines of his body with her fingers. Suddenly, Tom looked up, catching her in the act. "Nara, is everything all right?" he asked, his voice tinged with concern. Nara's cheeks flushed a deep shade of silver, her embarrassment evident. I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to stare." Tom raised an eyebrow, a hint of amusement in his eyes. "It's okay, Nara. You seem distracted. Is something bothering you?" Nara took a deep breath, deciding to be honest. I've never seen anyone like you before. Human males are very different from Zelaran males, and I find your physique fascinating." Tom's expression softened, a smile spreading across his face. "Well, thank you, Nara. I suppose we're both curious about each other's differences." Nara's embarrassment slowly melted away, replaced by a sense of connection. "Tom, may I ask you something personal?" Of course, Tom replied, his curiosity piqued. "Do you think it's strange that I admire your strength and musculature? On Solera, our males are much more slender and delicate. Your physique is captivating to me." Tom chuckled, shaking his head. "Not at all, Nara. In fact, I find it quite flattering, and if we're being honest, I think alien women have a certain allure that is exotic to human men." Nara's eyes widened, her heart skipping a beat. "You do?" Tom nodded, his gaze steady and sincere. "Absolutely, there's something incredibly beautiful and intriguing about the differences between our species." Feeling a surge of courage, Nara decided to take a bold step. "Tom, may I touch your arms? I want to feel the strength that I admire so much." Tom's heart raced at her request, but he nodded, extending his arm towards her. "Of course, Nara, I don't mind." With trembling hands, Nara reached out and gently placed her fingers on his biceps. She traced the contours of his muscles, marveling at the hardness and smoothness of his skin. Tom watched her intently, his own breath quickening at the intimacy of the moment. As Nara's fingers explored his arm, a wave of warmth and connection washed over them both. It was a simple touch, but it spoke volumes about their feelings for each other. In that moment, they were no longer just colleagues, they were two beings from different worlds, drawn together by a powerful and undeniable attraction. From that day forward, their relationship began to blossom. They spent more time together, both in and out of the lab, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Their conversations became more personal, filled with laughter, shared dreams, and moments of vulnerability. Tom started to include Nara in his morning workouts, teaching her the exercises that kept him in shape. Nara, in turn, shared the secrets of Zuxalaran meditation and relaxation techniques, helping Tom find new ways to balance his mind and body. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of diversity. As they navigated the challenges of their interspecies relationship, they found strength in each other, proving that love could transcend the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. The days following their intimate moment in the lab were filled with a newfound warmth and connection between Tom and Nara. Their relationship, once strictly professional, had evolved into something deeper and more personal. They spent more time together, both in and out of the lab, exploring the depths of their feelings for each other. One morning, as Tom was finishing his workout in the station's gym, he noticed Nara standing at the entrance, watching him with a shy smile. He waved her over, a grin spreading across his face. "Hey Nara, want to join me for a workout?" he asked, his tone inviting. Nara hesitated for a moment, then nodded. "I'd like that, Tom. I've been curious about your exercises." Tom led her through a series of stretches and warm-up exercises, explaining each movement with patience and enthusiasm. Nara followed his instructions carefully, her silver skin glistening under the gym's lights. As they moved through the routine, she couldn't help but admire the grace and strength in Tom's movements. After the warm-up, Tom handed her a pair of light weights. "Let's start with some basic weight training. It's a great way to build strength and endurance." Nara took the weights, her fingers brushing against Tom's as she did. A spark of electricity passed between them, sending a shiver down her spine. She looked up at him, her eyes filled with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. Tom smiled reassuringly. "Don't worry, Nara, I'll guide you through it." They began the workout, moving through a series of exercises designed to target different muscle groups. Tom's encouragement and support helped Nara push through the challenges, her confidence growing with each successful rep. As they worked out together, their bond continued to strengthen, their connection deepening with every shared moment. After the workout, they sat together on a bench, catching their breath. Tom handed Nara a towel, and she wiped the sweat from her brow, her silver skin shimmering in the light. "Thank you, Tom," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. "That was incredible. I've never felt so strong and capable." Tom chuckled, his eyes warm and affectionate. "You're a natural, Nara. I'm impressed by how quickly you picked it up." Nara blushed, her heart swelling with pride. "It's all thanks to your guidance. I couldn't have done it without you." Tom reached out and gently took her hand, his touch sending a thrill through her body. "We're a team, Nara, and I have a feeling we can achieve great things together." Nara squeezed his hand, her eyes shining with emotion. "I believe that too, Tom." As they sat together, their hands intertwined, they both knew that their relationship had reached a new level of intimacy. The boundaries that once separated them had dissolved, replaced by a profound connection that transcended their differences. In the days that followed, Tom and Nara continued to grow closer. They spent more time together, both in and out of the lab, their bond strengthening with each passing day. Their conversations became more personal, filled with laughter, shared dreams, and moments of vulnerability. They discovered new facets of each other's personalities, finding joy in the simple act of being together. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of diversity. As they navigated the challenges of their interspecies relationship, they found strength in each other, proving that love could transcend the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. As the weeks passed, Tom and Nara's relationship continued to flourish. They were inseparable, spending every available moment together. Whether they were working on their genetic research, exploring the various recreational facilities on the station, or simply enjoying quiet moments in each other's company, their bond grew stronger with each passing day. Their colleagues on the IGSS Nexus began to notice the change in their dynamic. The once strictly professional relationship had blossomed into something much more profound, and it was clear to everyone that Tom and Nara were deeply in love. While some were initially surprised by the interspecies romance, most of the staff embraced their relationship, seeing it as a symbol of unity and hope for the future. One evening, after a particularly long day in the lab, Tom and Nara decided to take a walk through the station's arboretum. The arboretum was a lush, green oasis filled with plants and flowers from various worlds, a place of tranquility and beauty that offered a welcome respite from the sterile environment of the space station. As they strolled through the winding paths, surrounded by the vibrant colors and fragrant scents of the flora, Tom reached out and took Nara's hand. She smiled up at him, her silver eyes reflecting the soft glow of the artificial sunlight. "Tom, this place is beautiful," she said, her voice filled with wonder. "It reminds me of the gardens on Solara." Tom squeezed her hand, his heart swelling with affection. "I'm glad you like it, Nara. I thought it would be a nice change of pace after all the work we've been doing." Nara nodded, her eyes scanning the lush landscape. "It's perfect. And it's even more special because I'm here with you." They continued their walk, eventually finding a secluded bench nestled among a grove of flowering trees. They sat down, the gentle rustling of leaves providing a soothing soundtrack to their conversation. "Tom, do you ever think about the future?" Nara asked, her voice tinged with curiosity. Tom looked at her, his expression thoughtful. "All the time. I think about our research, the potential impact it could have, and the possibilities it could open up. But more than that, I think about us and what the future holds for our relationship." Nara's heart skipped a beat at his words. "What do you see when you think about our future?" Tom smiled, his eyes filled with love. "I see a life filled with adventure and discovery, but also with moments of peace and contentment. I see us continuing to grow and learn from each other, facing challenges together and celebrating our successes. And most importantly, I see us building a life together, one that's filled with love and happiness." Nara's eyes glistened with tears of joy. "That's exactly what I want too, Tom. I never imagined I could find someone who understands me so completely, someone who makes me feel so cherished and loved." Tom reached out and gently cupped her cheek, his thumb brushing away a tear. "Nara, you mean everything to me. I never thought I could feel this way about someone, especially someone from a different species. But our love has shown me that anything is possible." Nara leaned into his touch, her heart overflowing with emotion. "Tom, I love you. I love you more than words can express." Tom's heart soared at her declaration. "I love you too, Nara, more than anything in this universe." They shared a tender kiss, their hearts and souls entwined in a moment of perfect unity. As they pulled back, they gazed into each other's eyes, knowing that their love was a force that could overcome any obstacle. From that moment on, Tom and Nara were inseparable. They faced every challenge together, their love growing stronger with each passing day. They continued their research, driven by their shared passion for discovery and their desire to make a difference in the galaxy. And through it all, they found joy and fulfillment in the simple act of being together. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of diversity. As they navigated the challenges of their interspecies relationship, they found strength in each other, proving that love could transcend the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. As Tom and Nara's relationship deepened, their conversations took on a new level of intimacy. They spent countless hours talking about their hopes, dreams, and fears, finding solace and comfort in each other's company. Their bond grew stronger with each shared secret, each moment of vulnerability, and each expression of love. One evening, as they sat together in the station's observation deck, gazing out at the stars, Tom turned to Nara, his expression serious yet tender. "Nara, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about," he said, his voice soft. Nara looked at him, her heart skipping a beat. "What is it, Tom?" Tom took a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. "I've been thinking a lot about our relationship and what it means for us to be together. I know we're from different worlds with different cultures and customs, but I believe that our love is strong enough to overcome any obstacle." Nara's eyes softened, her heart swelling with love for him. "I believe that too, Tom. Our differences make us unique, but our love makes us one." Tom smiled, his eyes filled with affection. "Exactly. And I want us to be together, truly together, for the rest of our lives. Nara, will you marry me?" Nara's heart soared at his proposal, tears of joy streaming down her cheeks. "Yes, Tom, yes, I will marry you." They embraced, their hearts and souls entwined in a moment of perfect unity. As they pulled back, they gazed into each other's eyes, knowing that their love was a force that could overcome any obstacle. In the days that followed, they began planning their wedding, a beautiful blend of human and Solaran traditions. Their colleagues on the IGSS Nexus were thrilled for them, offering their support and congratulations. The entire station came together to celebrate their union, a symbol of hope and unity for all who lived and worked there. The wedding ceremony was a breathtaking event, held in the station's arboretum. The lush greenery and vibrant flowers provided the perfect backdrop for their vows, a testament to the beauty and diversity of life in the galaxy. As they exchanged rings and declared their love for each other, there wasn't a dry eye in the crowd. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of diversity. As they navigated the challenges of their interspecies relationship, they found strength in each other, proving that love could transcend the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. Tom's realization that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Nara came on a quiet evening in the lab. They were reviewing the latest data from their experiments, their minds focused on the task at hand. But as Tom watched Nara work, her silver skin glowing softly in the dim light, he felt a surge of emotion that he couldn't ignore. "Nara," he said softly, his voice breaking the silence. She looked up, her eyes meeting his. "Yes, Tom." Tom took a deep breath, his heart pounding in his chest. "I know this might seem sudden, but I need to tell you how I feel. Nara, I love you more than words can express. You are my partner, my confidant, and my best friend. I can't imagine my life without you." Nara's eyes filled with tears, her heart swelling with love for him. "Tom, I feel the same way. You are my everything." Tom reached into his pocket and pulled out a small box, opening it to reveal a beautiful ring. "Nara, will you marry me?" Nara's breath caught in her throat, her tears falling freely. "Yes, Tom. Yes, I will marry you." They embraced, their hearts and souls entwined in a moment of perfect unity. As they pulled back, they gazed into each other's eyes, knowing that their love was a force that could overcome any obstacle. In the days that followed, they began planning their wedding, a beautiful blend of human and Solaran traditions. Their colleagues on the IGSS Nexus were thrilled for them, offering their support and congratulations. The entire station came together to celebrate their union, a symbol of hope and unity for all who lived and worked there. The wedding ceremony was a breathtaking event, held in the station's arboretum. The lush greenery and vibrant flowers provided the perfect backdrop for their vows, a testament to the beauty and diversity of life in the galaxy. As they exchanged rings and declared their love for each other, there wasn't a dry eye in the crowd. Their love story was a testament to the power of connection and the beauty of diversity. As they navigated the challenges of their interspecies relationship, they found strength in each other, proving that love could transcend the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. The preparations for Tom and Nara's wedding were a joyous affair, filled with excitement and anticipation. The entire IGSS Nexus team rallied together to help, each member contributing their unique skills and perspectives to create a celebration that honored both human and Solaran traditions. The ceremony was set to take place in the station's arboretum, a lush, green oasis that had become a symbol of life and growth on the station. The vibrant colors and fragrant scents of the flora provided the perfect backdrop for their vows, a testament to the beauty and diversity of life in the galaxy. As the day of the wedding approached, the arboretum was transformed into a breathtaking venue. Decorations from both human and Solaran cultures adorned the space, creating a harmonious blend of traditions. Flowers from Earth mingled with exotic blooms from Solara, their vibrant colors and delicate fragrances filling the air. The aisle was lined with petals, leading to an altar draped in a tapestry that depicted scenes of love and unity from both worlds. Tom stood at the altar, his heart pounding with anticipation. He wore a traditional human suit, tailored to perfection, with subtle accents that paid homage to Solaran fashion. His eyes were fixed on the entrance, waiting for the moment he would see Nara. The music began, a beautiful fusion of human and Solaran melodies, and Nara appeared at the entrance. She was a vision of elegance and beauty, her silver skin shimmering under the soft lights, her white hair cascading around her shoulders. She wore a gown that combined elements from both cultures, a symbol of their union and the blending of their worlds. As Nara walked down the aisle, her eyes locked with Tom's, the love and joy they felt for each other evident in their gazes. Their colleagues and friends watched in awe, moved by the profound connection between them. When Nara reached the altar, Tom took her hands in his voice trembling with emotion. "Nara, from the moment I met you, my life has been filled with joy and wonder. You have shown me the beauty of your world and have made my life richer in ways I never imagined. I vow to love and cherish you, to support you in all your endeavors, and to build a future together, united in our love and respect for each other." Nara's eyes glistened with tears, her heart overflowing with love. "Tom, you are my partner, my confidant, and my greatest love. You have embraced my culture and shown me the depths of your heart. I vow to stand by your side, to love you unconditionally, and to build a life together that honors both our worlds. Together we are stronger, and our love is a testament to the power of unity." With their vows exchanged, they placed rings on each other's fingers, symbols of their eternal commitment. The officiant, a respected member of the IGSS Nexus team, declared them husband and wife, and they sealed their vows with a tender kiss. The celebration that followed was filled with laughter, joy, and heartfelt congratulations. Their colleagues and friends from both species came together to celebrate their union, dancing and sharing stories, the barriers between them dissolving in the face of their shared happiness. Tom and Nara's wedding was more than just a union of two individuals. It was a symbol of hope and unity for everyone on the IGSS Nexus. Their love story proved that the differences between species could be overcome, and that love had the power to bring together even the most diverse of beings. As they danced under the stars, their hearts full of love and joy, Tom and Nara knew that their journey was just beginning. They had found each other in the vastness of space, and together they would face whatever challenges the universe had in store, their love guiding them every step of the way. Tom and Nara's life as a married couple on the IGSS Nexus was a testament to the power of love and the beauty of diversity. They continued their work on the groundbreaking genetic research project, their bond and shared passion driving them to new heights of discovery and innovation. Their colleagues on the station watched in admiration as Tom and Nara navigated the complexities of their interspecies relationship with grace and determination. Their love and commitment to each other served as an inspiration to everyone, a reminder that unity and understanding could overcome even the most challenging of obstacles. Together, Tom and Nara pushed the boundaries of genetic science, making significant breakthroughs that had a profound impact on medicine and biology across the galaxy. Their research led to the development of new treatments and therapies, improving the lives of countless beings and fostering a deeper understanding of the genetic diversity that existed among the stars. As their professional achievements grew, so did their personal relationship. They continued to learn from each other, their love deepening with each shared experience. They explored new hobbies and interests, finding joy in the simple act of being together. Whether they were working in the lab, exploring the recreational facilities of the station, or enjoying quiet moments in the arboretum, their bond remained unbreakable. Their love story was celebrated by everyone on the IGSS Nexus, a symbol of hope and unity for all who lived and worked there. They became a beloved couple, their relationship a beacon of light in the vastness of space. As they looked to the future, Tom and Nara knew that their journey was far from over. They had built a life together that was filled with love, joy, and discovery, and they were excited to see what new adventures awaited them. With their hearts united and their spirits strong, they were ready to face whatever the universe had in store, knowing that their love would guide them every step of the way. And so Tom and Nara's story continued, a beautiful testament to the power of connection, the strength of unity, and the enduring beauty of love that transcended the boundaries of race, culture, and even biology. Together, they faced the challenges of the cosmos, their hearts and souls intertwined in a bond that would last for eternity.